We try to be.
All right, ready?
My name's Natalie, and I'm from Burdett, New York, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Perfect. Oh my God.
Good morning, fine people. I'm sorry for the delay, folks. You know what it's like. A watch pot never boils, as they say. And I was standing there over the coffee maker saying, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I need my coffee. Cannot have a cup of Joe live stream without an actual cup of Joe. So good morning, everybody. Best sip of the day. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Steaming hot cup of coffee. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me. The excitement is starting to build, isn't it? Can you feel it? Can you feel that electricity in the air? I know some of us certainly can. I'm certainly feeling that electricity. We'll talk about that electricity in a minute. Good morning. It is October 24th. It's indeed Tuesday morning or Tuesday evening, depending on where on the planet you're sitting. We happen to be in the northern hemisphere and on the east coast of the United States. It is 6:10 a.m. Gosh, I was late, wasn't I? Good to see you guys, though. Right, Sean? Oh my God, tastes so good. Always the first sip is the best one. I do sound better this morning. Oh, good. I'm slowly beginning to feel better. Although you can hear, listen, you'll hear it in my lung. I still have that dry, almost Rawls sound in there. That's okay. We're on the upward swing. I think we're improving. So if you're feeling that electricity, then shut off the fan. All right. Let me back up and I'll go right to the chat. Of course, Denise is here. Yes, 5 days. I can feel the excitement. I can feel the electricity. Joe Hupp is here. Good morning, Joe. Joe kicked me out of the shower this morning. He had to take a shower. You know, I wasn't quite done. Still had soap in my ears, but Joe came in. He had to shower, so he kicked me out this morning. So enough said there. And of course, the Down Under Cruisers, our good friend Sean is here. Good morning to you. Good evening. Ross from Orange Cone Vlogs is here. Howdy, 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 howdy to you. Chilling Charlie is here. Good morning, Charlie. It's good to see you, my friend. Hope all is well. Charlie, you are truly chilling these days because fall is upon us, isn't it? Truly chilling. What is the temperature here? This neck of the woods. Oh my goodness. I thought it was pretty cold when I went out to let the dogs out. It's 36 degrees Fahrenheit here. That's winter weather. I so need to move. I so need to move away from here. Oh my gosh. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Sean says, Ross, I think I've seen you before. Not sure where, though. Yeah, we were just over at Sean's live stream. He was doing the Helping Hands live stream. I'll be in and out. I'm working, winding down the night. Very good. Any D50s on the list? Jen Cohen is here. Good morning, Jen. It's good to see you. One more shift and I'm off for 2 weeks. Woohoo! Right on. I don't quite get 2 weeks, but I get 10 days, which I'm okay with that. Ava Potterfield is here. Hi, Ava. I'm sorry I missed your live stream yesterday. Being away and being sick on Friday, I came into work and you know what they do when the person's out of the office for the day? Everything gets piled on his desk. So I was dealing with phone calls and all kinds of stuff. So have a safe one. Yes, we love our nurses, right? Take care over there. Some astute guy was waiting for his coffee. Joe is here. Good morning, Joe. I already saw Joe. Like I said, he threw me out of the bathroom earlier. He said, time's up. Good morning. Everybody's saying good morning, good morning, good morning. Charlie says, took out the garbage. And I have a fresh mug of coffee here. About to pack my bowl up for the morning toking as I plan my day out on my board here. Very good. Mike Clock from Clock Family Adventures is here. Good morning, Mike. It's good to see you. We will see you. We will see you in a couple days. Absolutely. I know Clocky is up a little early, isn't he? Randacita's here. Hey, what's happening? Right. It was just a coffee pod. It seemed like it took forever. Like I said, a watch pot. My grandmother used to say that. A watch pot never boils. I'm sure you've all heard that, right? I'm standing over the thing like, will you hurry up? I got a show to do. Jonesy is here. Good morning, Jonesy. It's good to see you, my friend, or good evening to you. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see. Sean, I normally get up at 6:45, but wife has to go to work early today, so I get up with her. Well, I'm glad you're getting up and helping your wife. And you got up with us as well. And thanks for joining us, Mike. We will, be, like I said, be seeing you in a couple days. Jimmy's grinding the beans. I honestly feel the best I have in about 4 days. Still not 100%, but I think by the time we get into New Orleans, I'm going to be feeling pretty good. I'm going to be feeling good either way, right? What is the old saying about a bad day at fishing is still better than a good day at work, right? So I think that would apply to vacation. A bad day of vacation is still better than a good day at work. Jimmy's beating up the production crew. You know, it's hard to find good help. Charlie, you know that. Hey, Stock Explorer is here. Is that Nora? How are you, my friend? I haven't seen you in so long. Good morning. You're up early. Let's see. Had my live stream. Denise, he had my live stream to do it. Right? I was taking a shower. I can't grind the beans and take a shower. Grind the beans. Double entendre. Lounging at the ATM lounge, relaxing at the lounge ATM and having a couple drinks. That sounds good. That sounds real good. Right, Sean? It does taste so good. Let's do that again. Second best sip of the day. Although, Sean, there's no Irish whiskey in mine. It is Nora. You're still a little stopped up, but much improved. Yes. I really could use a Alupen. I know that I could use a treatment. I need a nebulizer. This is probably a sign of my future. Firefighting has taken its toll on my lungs as well. I come from the days of going into fires, and it's the minute the flames are out, we all take our breathing apparatus on, and we're in there, and it's still, CO, and all the gases are still leveled up. There may not be a lot of physical smoke, but we shouldn't be in there without a pack on, and that was normal back in the day when I started. So that's why you're a bit deaf. Soap in the ear, not smoke on the water. Hefty's here. And Hefty is in the house to see you feeling better. Thanks, buddy. Sorry, mate. I didn't mean to. I needed to apply my Pong be gone before you're live, right? Ava says 61 degrees in Missouri. 61. I love it. Tropical Islands is here. Good morning. Good morning to you. Nora's saying hi. Denise says, haven't done my AccuChecks yet. We'll update on the fly about the D50. Okay. Nora's saying hi to Sean. 39 in New York. Need to go back to the Bahamas, right? Hey, John is back. I hope your cruise was awesome. Hope you had a great time. John, you know what I'm talking about going in and then during overhaul, just taking our packs off back in the day and doing overhaul without anything on. And now what's the most dangerous part of the fire is during overhaul. Open those walls up and all that nasty methyl ethyl bad stuff coming out of the walls. And we're breathing it. Sorry to say, I get 4 weeks annual leave. I get a little more than that. But 4 weeks is pretty good. That's a whole month. Is Shirley here? Did I miss Shirley? I did. I missed my girl. Hi, Shirley. She's one of my first supporters ever. And she is one of my extraordinary moderators. Good morning, Shirley. I did not intentionally overlook you. Good to see you this morning. It's good to see John's back. Although John, for you, I wish you were still on your cruise, enjoying a couple more days of the warm weather. It's going to be 84 today, Denise says. My gosh. My phone types what it wants, not what I intended. Not have been to Scott City. Midwest Truck Sales and Service Inc. That's his business. All right. Evil grin. Or Neti Pot. Yeah, Neti Pot would be okay. I honestly, I have a little bit of the congestion in my sinuses, but it's mostly down in my lungs. I need one of those Primatene mists. Remember those? I actually get an inhaler from the doctor. I should probably go get one. Should probably get an inhaler. Let's see. 62 in Chicago, Ross says. Going to be high of 80 today. My high today is going to be 60 as the high. I'll take it. Let's see. I can't understand why you would have removed your freaking hot and uncomfortable BA off. Right? Right? Especially after you suck down 3 bottles. We have a 3-bottle limit usually. I may have done 4 or 5 bottles depending on the size of the fire, but typically our protocol is you're only allowed to do 3 bottles of air, and then you need to come out and you get assigned to something, either a defensive type work or something outside. I never followed the rules. I wish I got that. I wish I got that much leave. I just take off. I've worked 40 years. I think I get 5 weeks. I think that's what I get. Chicago is breaking the record temperature today. So the high, you mean 84? Someone got busted here today. Looks like he had drugs in his car. Not good. We were talking about the last cruise I was on was in 20, and we sailed out of NOLA, and we get back. It's debarkation day, and Colleen and I are in our room. We had just docked in New Orleans, and I'm finishing up a cup of coffee on the balcony, and I'm looking down, and I see this small gangplank. I think we were somewhere on the 8th deck, or deck 8 or deck 7, something like that. I'm looking down, and I see this small gangplank, and then I see these police officers go up the gangplank. And then a few minutes later, they come out with a guy in handcuffs and a dog with him. I'm like, oh, wow, somebody was a naughty person. They got in trouble. That was a first for me. Never lose hope. 31 is here. What is happening? Good morning to you. All right, we're all caught up in the chat. Thank you for coming in, guys. I appreciate it. Like I said, it is Tuesday. You busted a drug dealer on Sunday. Are you a police officer? Security? What is it that you do, my friend? But yeah, that was kind of funny. I've only been on 2 cruises. I'd never seen that before. Has anybody seen anybody get arrested on a cruise ship? Like I said, I never have. So it was interesting. Someone was not having a good morning. Probably enjoyed the whole cruise and then got back to the cruise port. Midlife Travels is here. Good morning. Hey guys, before we go any further, don't forget to hit that like button, share us out. Subscribe to my channel if you have not yet. We have a lot of fun here. If you haven't checked out the channel after the live stream, go check us out. I think you're going to like what you see. We're very eclectic. We're travel based, but we have an eclectic list of all kinds of different videos, from state fairs to cruises to history. We do a little bit of everything. Oh, it's Terry. Hi, Terry. Well, good for you, busting the guy. You must have called 911, I'm assuming. Be careful, though, Terry. Are you a superhero? Do you lurk in the shadows at night? Put on a costume and random phone booths? Phone booths. Look at me. Look at me aging myself. Phone booth. I don't even think they exist anymore. When we arrived back in Miami on the Carnival Horizon, the boys in blue were waiting at the pier for the ship to dock. Isn't it funny? I don't understand. Do they buy drugs or something at another port, or are they so unruly on board that they get thrown in the brig for the whole cruise and then get arrested when we dock? OG Brand is here. Good morning, my friend. Good to see you. Yeah, good. Good for you. Yeah, never approach. You want to stay safe. Definitely want to stay safe. All right, so what a morning. I spent too long in the shower. Now I'm playing catch up. I had all kinds of things I wanted to talk about this morning. Now I can't remember hardly any of them. But we will be on the Carnival Glory come Sunday. So Friday morning, Colleen and I will be at the airport early. I don't know what time we need to be there. 4:30 probably for a 5:55 flight. Midlife Travels has just joined the crew. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you for doing that. When I get back from the trip, I was talking about members. I'm going to start treating our members a little better. I've just been a little lazy. We're going to have all kinds of members-only videos, and I'm going to be sending out some gift packs when you become a member. We have all kinds of cool stuff for you, some stickers, and what else do we have? Keychains. Nice little keychain here. Some lucky people. If I have any of these left when I get back from the cruise, I only have so many of these. We can make more, but the Astute Tourist shooter, shot glass. So we'll be mailing some of that out when I get back. So thank you again for becoming a member. We appreciate you. So we'll be landing, I think, around 11:10 on Friday morning. I don't think we can check into the hotel till around 3. So if my memory serves me correct, I believe that happened the last time. They'll let us keep our bags there, and then we'll wander around the city and get some food and that before we able to check in. But John said they had the dogs working hard on the Venezia. Yeah, I don't know what people are thinking. Mike says he lands at 8:20 Thursday night. All right, so you're going to have to get the lay of the land, get everything ready for when we arrive in the morning. So we'll definitely meet up. Mike, are you staying at the group hotel? Because we're going to be in the French Quarter. Yeah, we are going to have a good time. It's going to go by quick. You know, I remember we're like, hey, 96 days until the cruise, right? Then it was 84 days. Now we're looking at 5 days. My goodness, it goes by so darn quick. Okay, Jimmy, you and Colleen go through security and walk on the gangway and cross the threshold of the ship. That will be your first move on the ship. What will be your first move on the ship? All right, so Colleen and I have a kind of a routine, although we aren't. She's been on more cruises than me. I've only done 2, but this is typically what we do. So we have we actually paid for the Faster to the Fun. We've done that on our last 2 cruises, and it seems to work out okay. Some people have mixed feelings about it, whether you want to do it or not. It allows you to be able to do certain things ahead of time. One of the biggest reasons why I get it is because some people, when you get on board, you have to wait. You could wait until 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night before you get your luggage. And by being a Faster to the Fun, you get your bags first. So our bags have usually arrived between 1 and 3 in the afternoon, which isn't bad. And then, so what we'll do is I'll usually bring a change of clothes in my backpack that I carry with me. That way I have a pair of shorts and either a t-shirt or something nice. And then we'll go to the room, we'll change out of whatever we have. Although being in New Orleans, the weather's going to be hot, so that may not be the case. But what we've done in the past is we've changed into some comfortable clothing. Then we're right up on deck. We get our first drink. And then I usually get a guy's burger for lunch. That's the first thing that we do. And then we'll wait for our family members to arrive because we're not all going to be there together. Most of us will be, but we'll be waiting on the Revive Furniture folks will be coming later. So we'll be seeing them at some point on board. And then after the burger, I think this time I'm going to start searching out people to hug. That's what I'm doing. See if I can find some of our friendly content creator folks. And I'm going to reach right out and go, hey, oh, I know you. Come over here. Come here. It's time for your daily hug. Passing on some of that positive energy. So I think that's what we're going to do, Sean. How does that sound? Does that sound good? Denise says she got Faster to the Fun. John says, I love the Faster to the Fun. We could not get it on this cruise. Yeah, they sell out pretty quick. We bought ours right away. We learned. So you get your... Colleen knows the whole list of the things that it'll provide for you. One of the things is on debarkation day, you don't have to wait. You can just go and get right off the ship. You don't have to wait for a certain time or anything like that. And then there's other things that it affords you on board. So Buddy Biggs is here. Good morning, my friend. My neighbor right down south here. Good morning. Just a quick hello while I get my button gear. I hear, buddy. Buddy says, I like hugs. Well, hey, man, when we meet up, guess what you're getting? Getting a nice hug. By the way, did Revive get any referrals from Sean? Sounds like an amazing plan. Awesome, buddy. I don't know. I'm going to ask them. Sounds like they may have. I got to find out whether they got anything that said, "Hey, Sean sent you over." Terry's asking me how Kenny's doing. The last time I spoke with Kenny, he seemed like he was doing okay. His dad is still in the rehab, but as far as I know, Kenny's doing okay. Let's see. We didn't need it. We were on the ship within 30 minutes of when we started loading. Did muster and went to the room, dropped off the luggage. Our check bag was already in the room. Oh, that's awesome, John. Yeah, if I didn't get it, though, you know what'll happen? I'll be waiting at 6, 7 o'clock for my luggage to arrive. So, I don't know. That's just how it is for me. But, yeah. So, okay. You know what else? You were talking about the muster drill. They do self-muster drills now. I just read that. I got, let me see if I can find that email. And I'll read it to you. Let's see. All right, so it says, know before you go. Important information for your upcoming cruise. Online check-in and arrival appointments. So we have an 11 o'clock appointment to arrive. Bring your government-issued picture ID. So we travel with our passport. So here it says, self-mustering safety briefing. We've made it easy for guests to comply with the safety briefing. Click here to see the 5 simple steps it takes once you get on board. So once you get on board, it's a video. I've actually watched it. So let me see if I can read these as it comes up. So they want you to download the Hub, the Carnival Hub app, which I already have. And then I guess you'll just look for the muster drill. You have to find it there. And when you get to the area where you're supposed to muster, you just check in with somebody. So it's not like, I know the last 2 times we all crowded on that deck and you're waiting there and you get your PFD and everybody's talking and got drinks in their hand. This time, I guess you just go down at some point and you check in and tell them that you know what you're doing, and then you head out. I like it. Let's see. So, Mike, you're 2 blocks from the French Quarter. Okay, we're staying right in it. So you're right around the corner from us. Staying at the Wyndham La Belle Maison on Magazine Street. We are at the Prince Conti Hotel. That's right. Kenny's going on his own self-funded cruise in 17 days, and he's doing very well. Thank you for that, Sean. All right, Joe, you take care. Have a good sleep, buddy. We'll talk to you tomorrow or tomorrow night. Let's see. Terry says, I'm so glad that he's doing something he likes. Hard to find that something you can get into. I shouldn't say we've, but another cruising freak has been created, huh, Sean? Another one has been created. Here's a guy that never saw the ocean or ever put his feet in the sand, and he goes on one cruise and he's got the bug. Love it. Hi, Mom. Night Knot. Who's going with him, Sean? He is a very special man. Night, Joe. I knew what you meant. Good morning, Billy. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. All right. Doesn't that look delicious? Bee pollen. Anybody take bee pollen? I do. It's supposed to be good for you. Looks kind of gross. Doesn't taste bad. Bee pollen. If you hear me buzzing around, you'll know why. So it's loaded with a lot of B vitamins, B12, all that stuff. It's supposed to be good for when you're not feeling well. That was what he did, but had to watch a crew member put on a flotation device. Okay. So you just kind of go, I wouldn't say at your leisure, but you just kind of go down there and they show you how to put on a PFD and then you're done. I think I can handle that. Sean says he's not sure. Okay. Yeah. B vitamins, right, Denise? It's my bee pollen. They say it's good for you. It's naturally gives you some energy. All right, so you're looking at a map. We're staying at what's called the Prince Conti Hotel. Let me see if I can. Let me look it up. Look it up, shall we? In the heart of the French Quarter. In the heart of the French Quarter. Pulling it up now. So there it is. There is the unique historic boutique hotel, the Prince Conti. That's where we're going to be staying there. Let's see. Located in the heart of the New Orleans French Quarter. It sits in the heart of New Orleans French Quarter and just steps away from Bourbon Street. Our historic hotel is a cool oasis away from the hustle and bustle of the French Quarter. We're a dedicated and friendly staff to ensure you experience the best of the quarter's many local sights, sounds, and tastes. Yeah, they have a bar there called the Bombay Club, which is pretty cool. It's definitely like a masculine. Well, here it is right here. See the picture? Can you see that? Yeah. So here's the Bombay Club here. It's pretty cool. It's definitely got like Mantown written all over it. They don't let you smoke cigars in there, but it looks like it'd be perfect for that. So that's that's the Prince Conti Hotel. That's where we're going to be at. We've stayed there before. In 2020, we were there, so we decided to go back. Colleen really likes it. She likes staying in the French Quarter. So Sean says they scan you into the meeting point and you watch a life jacket demo. You may also be required to watch a video. Okay. Now, what do you do that on the hub, or you do it in your room, or do you have to go to the muster point and then you watch it there? I don't know. Yeah, it should be pretty good. Like I said, we've stayed there before. They have the 4-poster beds and all that. Hey, look. For me, a hotel, as long as it's clean, I don't care, really. As long as it's clean and comfortable. I don't need anything really fancy. I mean, I look at it like this. I'm just sleeping there. But it's nice to have a nice room. You know? Yeah, it's a pretty cool place. If you've never been to New Orleans, it's a pretty cool place too. Okay, either on your hub or your cabin. Okay, that makes it so much easier. I remember, excuse me. I remember the last cruise we went on. May have had 1 or 2 libations before you go to the muster trail. And I actually brought my drink with me, and I had a slightly small buzz going. That was interesting. Don't let Mike Clark talk you into going to the side pocket bar with him. Uh-oh. The side pocket bar. Is that some crazy bar? I don't know if I want to go there. Literally. The side pocket bar. What time is it? It is. I had things like I was gonna plan on bringing up the ship and all that stuff. We'll have to do it tomorrow. I was just too damn late. Never planned the stuff. So I was in Sean's in his chat for his live earlier, and I'm talking about packing. So I haven't started packing yet. Colleen's already got. So Denise, if you're still there, Colleen does what you do. She packs, then she unpacks, then she packs again, then she unpacks, and then she packs again until she gets it right. All right, my brother. Thank you, my friend. You have a good sleep. Tell your wife I said hi. Give her a big hug from me. And you have a good night. And I'll talk with you tomorrow. I know I will. So 13 minutes walk to your hotel from mine. That's pretty good, Mike. Not bad. I think we can handle 13 minutes. And maybe there's a bar between. And we can stop and meet at the bar. Exchange hugs. Have a drink. That's where Bama hangs out when he wears a dress. No D50 today. Yay! Now, let me ask you this, Denise. Do these people already have ports in? Or do you need to start a whole new complete line on them? Imagine they must have a port in, right? They're in the hospital. Terry says, Happy Halloween, everybody. Be safe. God can and God will, and for all, dreamland awaits. That's right. Terry, don't forget PMA. Don't forget the PMA. They have IVs. Yeah, that's what I figured. They're in the hospital, right? They should all be locked and loaded. But still, you don't have to hand out all that. I need you to sneak me out a nebulizer and some Alupent. I'm kidding, of course. Can get in trouble for that. Those are medications, but I think if I get one of them I'm going to go to the drugstore today and get one. I do our packing, but Jody digs into the luggage to make sure everything is packed. Of course, you got to check your work. There you go, Terry. PMA does definitely save the day, my friend. So I'm probably going to start packing tonight. I set out a bunch of clothes, and you got to kind of figure out, because we're going to be in New Orleans for 2 days or 3 days, and then on the ship for 7, and then we're back. Then we're back in New Orleans for another day. There you go. I'm just gonna go buy some albuterol. I know you can buy it in the over-the-counter one. Just need something to open up those bronchi. My little broccolis in there. My little broccolis in my lungs are all gunked up. Your hand is still numb, Mike? Well, who's the person that put that IV in? They must have hit some nerves or something in there. Yeah. What's the stuff you can get over the counter, Denise? Maybe it's not albuterol. Remember those inhalers? Do they even have them anymore? It was Primatene Mist. Remember that TV commercial? They may not even have anything like that anymore. Yeah, it used to be Primatene, right? Wasn't that albuterol? Maybe not. I don't know what I'm talking about. She's the nurse, not me. I have a whole fire station full of that stuff. But, if they were going to treat me, then there's the whole paperwork thing, and I'll probably have to take a ride to the hospital. What a pain in the ass. Yeah, I don't either. They probably don't have them anymore. What does laundry cost on the ship? It's funny, Jonesy, you started talking about laundry because Colleen and I were talking about it last night. The last time that we were on board, we actually, believe it or not, we did a load of laundry. Yeah, there you go. Could probably buy them right there in Cozumel. Hopefully, by the time we get to Cozumel, I'm not going to need it. And like I said, every day I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I still feel, I don't know, still feel crappy, but way better than I did over the weekend. The weekend was rough. It was tough. I hear a little dog scratching at the door. Sophie's scratching. She wants to come in. Little Sophie. So tomorrow I'll probably feature the Glory in that. Maybe I can show just a little bit of it right now. There's the Glory. Whoop. How do you switch that around? Well, I'm not sure. I'm looking forward to definitely sailing on that big girl. It's going to be fun. Can't wait. What I'm most excited for is to meet all my friends. That is what I'm most excited for. Was per item, but was about $15 a bag. So we didn't use the laundry service. We actually went and did our physical laundry. My mom, eat your chicken soup. Yes, Mom. And the bags are small, John said. No, is that for the laundry service? I'm guessing that's for the laundry service, right? So I did not get the internet. Do I need the internet on board? We can text each other right through the hub. Can we do that? I didn't pay for any internet. I suppose we can get it when we get on board if I need it. Do I need the internet for anything? I wasn't planning on going live, although that would be fun. Is anybody getting the internet? Are you, Denise? I have it, and I may have to do a pop-up cup of Joe one morning. Can we do it together? I can always get it because you can buy it by the day, right? So maybe I could pick a day. Oh, Venezia has no self-laundry. Okay. When we were on the, what was the last one we were on? The Liberty? The Valor? The Valor, I think. And I think we were able to do our own. They had like a little laundromat. You can text for $5 each. I'm getting internet. Okay. Oh, yeah. I said we. Okay. Forgive me. I'm still not awake yet. That'll be fun. Yes, I think it will be. Look, your old hat now. You did the live stream with me during the cruiseathon. So you're an expert now. You're an expert at live streaming. That's all we got to do. Have you seen my Hooters? I sound like one of them old smokers. Yeah. It's almost last call. Well, whatever. What time have we got? Well, we still got some time. Although I was going to do the history today. Today is October 24th. We'll do history tomorrow. I haven't been able to do anything. I haven't been editing. Being sick sucks. I went to work yesterday. I wasn't able to get a lot done just because I feel like crap. But I persevered. Then when I got home, guess what I did? Put on my sweatpants and got in my life sucker, which is my lazy boy, and I chilled out. Colleen cooked a pork loin last night. She cooked me dinner. It was nice. And I went to bed early. And I woke up feeling a little better. Every day I wake up, I feel a little better. So, but yeah, the push is on. Like I said, when we started, I can feel the electricity. I feel the excitement. Getting ready for the trip. I ordered a couple things that I'm waiting for this week for my Halloween costume. And I'm going to go through the clothing to make sure that I have everything that I need. Plenty of t-shirts. And hats. Got to make sure I have all the right hats. I need one luggage just for all my hats. I don't know if anybody knows this or not, but I'm a hat guy. I like my hats. I need a Panama hat, and I haven't found one. My old one is pretty tattered. I'm embarrassed to wear that out in public. I may have to find one at a port somewhere. Get a new Panama hat. I like my Panama hat. I can dress up like Mr. Rourke on Fantasy Island. Welcome to Fantasy Island. Ron John and the Islands. Yeah, I think I'm going to probably get one while we're out on the high seas. I fixed everyone in the house cheeseburgers. I had peanut butter sandwich. Why did you not have a cheeseburger? Did you run out of something? Did you run out of cheeseburgers? Just like a chief. He's always taking care of the crew. Never gets a hot cup of coffee. He's always eating the last of the food. That's what we do. We're chiefs. Gotta make sure the crew eats first. So let's see. The hub says, what does the hub say? What does the hub say? The hub says 5 days, 6 hours, 2 minutes. We're all set. We printed our documents yesterday. Oh, you know what I did? So we're going to be hiding ducks. I had all my ducks out on the coffee table yesterday. They were not in a row. But I had them in the packages, and I was going to work on them last night, fill out the cards. And Molly, the chocolate lab, got into the ducks. They were strewn across the living room when we got home. But I believe she did not chew up any, which is good. This was not one of them. This is my Freddie Mercury duck. or something. I don't know who he is. But they're probably that size. They're not very big. Mike says, John, I've been craving peanut butter and jelly for some reason. Mike, you're not pregnant, are you? You want pickles in that? Oh, they bother your belly. I hear you, man. I didn't have any bread until last night. We don't use bread that much. How can you have peanut butter and jelly without bread? Just teasing. You put that on your hand, peanut butter and jelly, and then just kind of. Look at the time. Where does the time go when we're having so much fun? Mike, I had one on the ship. The jelly tasted like it was 3 years old. And with that, I'm going to leave it at that. Guys, take care. Don't forget PMA, Positive Mental Attitude. PMA will definitely save your day. It has saved my life. And when I tell you that I'm living proof it works, just believe me, because it really does. Just remember, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Make a difference in somebody's day. All you have to do is smile at them, make eye contact, smile. Say a kind word, shake somebody's hand. Hug them if they are inclined. Everyone has a story. Sometimes those stories are not so great. So make sure that you be nice to people. Pay it forward. Buy them a coffee. Help them carry groceries. Anything like that. I went to the transfer station the other day, and our wash machine had died, so we bought a new one. I had to bring the old one. I was by myself. I brought it on the trailer, and that thing's heavy. And now I'm like, how am I going to get this thing up and over this railing into the metal bin? It was all by myself. And I'm not going to ask anybody. And I'm like, okay. And this older gentleman came up and he said, would you like a hand? And I was like, yes, please. So, karma's a great thing, man. I'll tell you. You live by that and it'll come back twofold. So I had somebody help me out. Made my day for sure. So, say a prayer and thank a first responder, our firefighters, our police officers, the men and ladies of EMS, our healthcare workers, and of course, our nurses, because we love our nurses. Our nurses are the best. Doctors would be nothing without nurses. So they're the ones that get it done. They make it happen. They're on the job. So make sure that you thank a nurse today. And then last but not least, our veterans, our past, present, and future veterans, the men and ladies of the armed services. They're out there on the proverbial wall every day protecting us, protecting that. Love my flag. Oh, glory. It definitely means more than the cloth it's printed on. All right, guys, that's going to do it. Bill's just come in. Hey, Bill, good to see you. We're getting ready to get out of here. I gotta get going and get ready for the day. But I'll be back up tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. There'll probably be no cocktail hour just because we're gonna get ready for our trip. So thank you for coming in. Appreciate all you guys. Good to see you all. Hope you all have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Peace and love, everybody. I'm Jimmy, your astute tourist. I'm out of here.